This season on The Real Housewives of Miami.
It's officially mojito season, and Miami's finest are back, sun-kissed and more glamorously unbothered than ever before. But before the new season drops on June 11th, let's get into what the women have really been up to. I did a little deep dive, and what you see in the trailer barely scratches the surface. First up is Larsa Pippen. The woman cannot be tamed, and that makes her great for reality TV. Less than 2 weeks after confirming her split from Marcus Jordan, a man who dropped his dad's name during his DUI arrest a couple months ago, Larsa was already lip-locked with a new NBA hunk, 31-year-old Jeff Coby. And this isn't just some rebound. These two were spotted making out in a parking garage before sailing off on a yacht with Carolyn Stanberry and her Ken doll husband, Sergio. Just your casual post-breakup glow-up cruise. Jeff is 6'8", Ivy League educated, and has bounced around G League and international teams. The clear message Larsa's sending here? She's moved on. But let's not pretend the Marcus breakup was clean. In the season 7 trailer, Larsa confides to Alexia that Marcus was sending threatening texts towards the end. The tone gets dark fast, so whatever happened behind the scenes clearly isn't fully resolved. Just as a refresher, Marcus was arrested in February after getting his Lambo stuck on train tracks while allegedly high on what police thought was coke, but turned out to be ketamine. Either way, not great. This whole mess isn't just tabloid fodder. It's why Larsa's return to NBA romance feels extra loaded. She is now publicly dating someone who reminds us fans of both Marcus and her ex-husband Scottie Pippen. Again, great for reality TV. Speaking of confusing relationships, let's get into Alexia and Todd. I've watched every season of Miami, and this might be the most emotionally tangled storyline yet. Todd filed for divorce last April, but by March of this year, it was finalized. Case closed, right? Not even close. Just last week, these two were spotted holding hands and kissing in the ocean. Now, this is a man who filed for divorce and then went full honeymoon core at Miami Beach. Alexia has been clear. She is heartbroken, blindsided, but still very much in love. On her podcast, she confessed that she's pretending to be okay while crying daily and struggling to find her footing. She even said she'd leave the franchise if it meant saving her marriage. The show, she says, put too much pressure on their relationship, and Todd is reportedly not a fan of the spotlight. Those swim trunks tell a different story, sir. So are they together? Divorced? Dating again? The only thing we know for sure is this. RHOM Season 7 is going to show Alexia at her most vulnerable. How about the newest woman with a mojito in hand?
Stephanie Shojaee.
Stephanie. She is rich, married to a controversial real estate mogul, has a private jet, obviously. Oh, and she is very connected to a former fan favorite, Dr. Nicole. Here comes the good stuff. Stephanie used to date Nicole's fiancé, Anthony, the same Anthony that Nicole just had her second child with. The timeline is fuzzy, but the tension is not. Nicole is out this season, taking a break to focus on her mental health and newborn, but she does pop in for a cameo. We love to see that. And while she's taken the high road publicly, saying that Stephanie seems like a good fit for the show, there is shade thrown too. Gertie and Nicole joke that the two women must have some similarities if they dated the same man, while Stephanie claps back in the trailer that her private jet is big. Interpret that however you want. Let's do a quick pulse check on everyone else before premiere night. Lisa's in her love bubble with boyfriend Jody Glidden, but not everyone's buying it. Larsa questions why Jody is on all of Lisa's business calls, and someone even calls him a social climber. Yikes. Julia is living the full farm wife opera singer life while raising her 2 newly adopted sons with Martina. But she's got drama too. Her friendship with Gertie is falling apart. Gertie screams, "You're a snake," in the trailer while Julia sobs about betrayal. Their fallout is one of the season's most shocking turns. Marisol is back with her boo bear and planning a wedding again, but gets dragged into everyone's fights. Kiki is working through father issues, Adriana's trying to be the world's best aunt, and Gertie, post-cancer, is reclaiming her joy, but not without clashing with her former bestie. Now, let's talk about what Bravo didn't put in the trailer. Because if you've been keeping tabs on the Miami Elite like I have, you'll know something's coming. There's speculation that Stephanie may have more than one feud on the horizon. Word on the street is she doesn't just clash with Alexia.
Oh, Alexia!
She also allegedly iced out one of the returning friends of, which might explain some of the weird tension in group scenes. Another juicy tidbit, Nicole's one-and-done approach to this season might be more flexible than we thought. Reportedly, producers are already trying to lock her in for season 8, allegedly dangling a massive check to sweeten the deal. Could Nicole return to face Stephanie head-on? I hope so. And finally, some fans have picked up on a certain yacht party filmed after the season wrapped, with both Larsa and Marcus reportedly in attendance. Could there be a post-season confrontation brewing? You know Bravo loves a surprise final scene. So there you have it. From new romances and post-divorce rebounds to feuding exes and suspicious boyfriends, The Real Housewives of Miami Season 7 is shaping up to be one of the juiciest yet. I'll be watching closely, reading every interview, stalking every yacht sighting, and I'll be back with news, theories, and behind-the-scenes tea every week. So hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments, do you think Larsa and Jeff are for real? The heat is rising in Miami, so I'll see you soon.